So the truth is, I'm not okay. I have postpartum depression, and I am not okay.
Can you fight for me? I'll fight for you.
This is what a face that is not okay looks like. I've come to the terms that I'm suffering from postpartum depression, and I no longer want to go through the motions. I no longer want to act like the behavior and the things that I'm experiencing are okay, because they're not. So, what are 5 signs of postpartum? I'm going to share with you guys. And if you feel yourself experiencing these things, you may have it too, and it's okay. Number 1 that I'm experiencing is extreme irritability. I'm extremely irritable. My tolerance, my patience is very low. I'm very snappy, very aggressive, angry, frustrated. You know, all of the things that fall under irritability. And it's hard to get through my day like that, you know. It's hard. I have other children. Besides the twins, I have a 5-year-old and I have a teenager. And they are not getting my best right now because of my irritability. Number 2, extreme fatigue. I am so tired. These twins are a lot. It's a lot to keep up with. Their demands are constantly, it never ends. And I'm tired. I maybe get 2 to 3 hours a night, if that sometimes. My sleep is always broken. I'm always forced to wake up. My body never just wakes up. It's forced to. There's always that. You hear that in the background? That's constant. It doesn't stop. If it's not one baby, it's the other. And so there are no breaks. There is no downtime. There is no decompression. There is not really much resting and relaxing. And so I'm tired. And the tiredness fuels the irritability. Number 3, crying spells. I find myself crying out of nowhere. It's not for nothing. There's like thoughts that are running through my head that may trigger the crying spells, but from the outside looking in, it just comes out of nowhere, and like I can't stop. I think crying spells just come from so much going on the inside. It just overflows, the stress, and it has to be released. And so I find myself crying a lot, at the drop of a dime, at the snap of a finger, bawling. And it's just not a good feeling. Like, crying is healing, crying is good, but it's not attached to, it's usually not attached to positive feelings. Well, mine aren't. The fourth sign, feeling like an inadequate parent, like a bad parent, you know. I find myself apologizing to my twins. They don't even understand what I'm saying, but I just feel bad because it takes a lot for one baby, but for 2, it's like double that. And I'm single, and so there are times when one of them just has to cry. You know, if I can't get the help at the moment. And it's like, if I wasn't single, you know, somebody was with me, you know, I could get one and they can get the other, you know, and one wouldn't have to suffer. Because that's not the issue. I find myself just apologizing to them, you know, even feeling bad for my other children because the twins are so consuming. They take so much of me, and I'm not able to spend as much time or be there in the way that I would like to for my other children. So yeah, that's what I would say. Number 4 would be like, feeling like a bad parent. Number 5, for me, I would say always seeing the glass half empty and not half full. I just have this negative cloud. Like, I see so many cons, not very many pros to this situation.
This is so cool.
Oh yeah? You like them?
Yeah.
See if you can put them on. I'm finding it hard to just see the bright side. Even though I'm trying really hard, it's just with all the other factors, the other force symptoms that I mentioned is hard. Being tired, irritable, not feeling like a great parent. It's just always seeing the glass half empty. I feel like just as moms, as women, we're so used to being there for everybody and being so strong and being the backbone of the family that we get used to operating in these feelings, It's like we get used to it. And it becomes normal. And it's not normal, I don't want to just, no thank you. I don't want to cope, I want to heal. Stop it. Please stop. Stop it.
No, she don't open.
I said stop. All right, I'm back. To conclude this video, it's about 1:30 in the morning. Listen, I gotta do what I gotta do to get it done. But yeah, those are 5 signs that you may have postpartum depression. Really pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to your moods. Pay attention to yourself to see if you're experiencing any of these things. And my next step is to get help. I've acknowledged, I receive, I'm not in denial, and I'm going to get help along with prayer, with Jesus, the few people that I confide in. I am going to seek professional help. They have counselors out there that are specific toward postpartum depression, and so that's my next step, to reach out. And I hope that if you are suffering from postpartum depression, to the mamas out there, don't be ashamed to admit it. Don't be ashamed to voice your feelings and to share what you're going through. And more importantly, do not be ashamed to go get help. Go get help, It's okay. But I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for tuning in, journeying with me this far. I know these last few videos have been kind of heavy, but it gets better. I know that seasons don't last. I know that there's a time for everything, and this that I'm going through, it's not going to last. And I am going to get through it. And whatever you're going through, that's trying, that's heavy, that's tough, it doesn't last. Seasons do not last. Feelings do not last. They are forever changing. And so this too shall pass. That I do know. So continue to journey with me. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Share the channel, share this for anybody who may need it. And I will see you guys soon. All right, guys, peace and blessings. See you soon. Bye.